Welcome everyone to the Detail Devil, and as you can see by these before pictures, I have a ton of work ahead of me. There's even mildew and kind of like mold on the outside, so the pressure washer will get a good workout today, and we will move on to the headlights. I also want to mention quickly that all the tools and products and machines that I use in this video and in any of my videos, I'm going to link in the description below so you can check it out for yourself. So I recently just posted a video on a headlight restoration, so I'm not going to really go into too much detail, although I will link the video as an eye icon in the top right of the video right now. So I'm actually doing things a little bit backwards than usual if you watch my videos, because when I was recording this video it was about 20 to 25 degrees Fahrenheit and my hose was frozen, so I had to put it in the hot tub and let it warm up while the sun also was rising. So I had to do the interior first since it was that cold out. So I'm starting with the vacuuming, and then you'll see what I do next. So right here I'm using Chemical Guy's Nonsense in this spray bottle, it's not actually Windex, and a detailing brush, and I'm spraying the EPC all around, which stands for all-purpose cleaner if you didn't know. And funny enough, since it was so cold, the EPC was actually freezing onto the door, so I had to pull out the steamer, and this made it so that I can actually make the frozen stuff melt again, and it also adds some cleaning power as well, and it's fun to use. So right here, I'm going to start with the shampooing process, and I'm spraying on some carpet solution from Chemical Guys, and I also put in the description of what the product is. And I'm using a drill brush. It's a little brush that's attached to the drill, and I'm agitating the carpet before I use the extractor, which is also linked below, to suck up any of that dirty water that I just pulled up from the carpets. And I do this to the whole car. It's my shampooing service, and it really makes the carpets pop and takes those stains out. So likewise with the carpets, I'm also with the floor mats using the extractor, but I'm doing it a little differently because I sprayed on the carpet solution and I'm agitating it, but then since these were so dirty, I'm actually spraying it with the power washer to get all the dirt out. You can probably see the dirty water coming off of that. And then later on, once they're drying a little bit, I'll use the extractor right here to pull off any of the last bit of water, and then I'll let them hang dry because they do get very wet from the power washing. They hold a lot of water. Moving on to the tires here, I'm going to do my usual process, which contains spraying the tires off with the power washer and then spraying a degreaser and a wheel and tire cleaner from Meguiar's, also linked below. And this process is just going to get any of the brake dust and that grime off of the tire. And then I'm using an assortment of brushes and detail brushes and all that kind of stuff to really get this tire clean. So for this nasty gas cap, all I did was spray some APC like before on it and let it sit for a while, and then I just pressure washed it, getting all that grime off. If anyone's wondering what soap I'm using in this foam cannon, I'm using a mixture of Adam's Strip Wash and Chemical Guys Mr. Pink, and it makes some really good foam, and as well as the strip wash because I'm going to be waxing the car later. So my choice of paint protection is actually going to be P&S Bead Maker, and this is such a good product. You just spray it on, you put a good amount, and then you just wipe it in, and then you take another dry towel and you buff it off, and it makes the surface very slick as well as gives a nice shine. As well as the shine it provides, it also provides a really good hydrophobic layer to repel any dirt and debris. So now one of the last steps in this detail, I'm going to clean and condition all the leather. This is my leather condition treatment, and this involves using a leather cleaner. So that was actually a mixture of the chemicalized leather cleaner and the Meguiar's leather cleaner, because I had some of the chemicalized left, so I just mixed them, which is fine. And then I just rubbed it in, or agitated actually, with the chemicalized brush that's meant for the leather. And then I wiped it off, and now I'm conditioning it with the chemicalized leather conditioner. And this is going to rejuvenate the leather, fill in any of the light scratches that are on the leather, and give it a nice shine. Moving on to the glass, I'm just using some Stoner invisible glass, but I'm actually switching over to the Chemical Guys streak free as I'm running out of this glass cleaner. And I don't know why the window was going up and down, that was weird. And I'm just using a microfiber towel, but specifically a waffle weave, because it absorbs the most water and leaves the least amount of streaks. So it's like the best towel for windows. And then right here, I'm applying the chemicalized VRP to all the tires to make them nice and shiny for the customer. And this is it, and you'll see all the before and after pictures after this.